So Mike Dawson had this vote about on. So we'll bring back in enforcers. So this was late back in WCW, and they'll bring back this call in enforcers. So we've said the following standing quote. So also Backstage news on the TNA is called in enforcers of WWE NXT and Universal with slight plans. So this was a basic price and more. So WWE NXT and TNA and wrestling are currently at a war. Wrestling is a battle that won't be ending anytime soon. So I just highly expanded to TNA in enforcers of NXT. So this was acquired on Tuesday night live broadcast from the WWE has a performance center in Orlando, Florida. I just said an angle is the brain. This was the picture has a long tone. So Wesley has this storyline between the two companies. So TNA is currently is running toward is about the Glory pay-per-view event on October 12th. Wesley in Louisville and Massachusetts mostly the permission has yet to announce. So I on about the tapings after the event. Instead, is the next grassroots dates come into November for Orlando, Florida, without it just listing just about just follow you. I think this it has the following responses that so, this was about the partnership with WWE it will allow to TNA to a record weeks of on television is at the same location. So annual NXT once is regularly shows. Speaking of Powerful Select reporting that if episode expect something it it conversations from TNA and the programming. So I was following about the glory of one important point discussed is that TNA could tape episodes already at the WWE has a performance center. Either with those events is not important on international and was it taking outlets. I just said a comparison isn't limited to TNA shows. So also either in the budget of NXT pounds has been hunted at for upcoming WWE. Also has a programming with Tuesday episode and already it wasn't so big surprise with those top names returning to TV sometime. I get with however wasn't here back and due to WWE just cognitive. So this was WWE cognitive actually essence. Also in adjusted to WWE Hall of Famers and regarding TNA World Tag Team Champions. I think the Hardy Boys, Seth Hardy, Matt Hardy, have been discussed for their pivotal involvement in certain storylines. So, how you bring told? So, this was about discussing about between TNA and NXT and Gino bringing back has up now. After Mike Sawson and PW saw that and Gino bringing back to a new is called in verses to discuss a Backstage. So, after being told and by everyone stated about there's a thoughtful report about so this was called in verses and they are bringing back into 2026. So this was late of WCW and WWF, and it's called Enforcers, and they are bringing back has of this right now. So when I do hard announce on getting NXT and TNA are bringing back, it's called WWE Enforcers, and they've been discussing this at Backstage. So this might be a new pay-per-view, and they are bringing back has a late of WCW. So I've been told about this. Let me see here. My note here. And speaking of regarding of WWE, so speaking of that, (2026). So WWE and TNA are reportedly discussing a sign of PoE or TV special and around the Enforcers theme has WWE has also appeared to a trademark so a name is called Enforcers. So it's being put on bodyslam.net on WWE and TNA. This is in talks for the pivotal PoE or TV, the special involving both NXT and TNA and audio enforces theme. So this was a part of this trademark to be on September 24th. So speaking of this, let me see here. So this was interesting of this, and wow, that's finally something big between both. So we might bring back again very soon. So this was a person is going to top. So the person I'm doing so attitude era. I just said it versus will be NXT, TNA versus Raw versus SmackDown on this side. So this was about late. So it's like let me see. So this was late in use. Let me see. WCW. So this will be the versus did not begin. Memory afterwards has a late WWF was preparing for WrestleMania years. Along with so in the early days after the final night of the Monday Night Wars. So ended back in 2001. So it's like, so different states has a WWE influences, and then you're bringing back again into 2026. Has I'm just confirmed right now. So WWE is bringing back WCW and influences on the storyline has TNA and NXT, and then you're bringing it back again into 2026. So when I just heard the news into uh, um, WWE is bringing back WCW and influences again into 2026. So we like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe. But this time, peace.